Hello, good day, football lovers. Welcome to my channel, the Football Lens channel. Today we'll be discussing pre-match analysis for match EPL match week 21 matches and my predictions for these matches. Stay tuned. Thank you. All right, welcome back. So let's dive into the pre-match analysis of the game between Manchester City and Brighton. First of all, we know Manchester City drew their game against Chelsea the last match, and it was a disappointing draw for the citizens. Pep Guardiola must be fuming at his side's draw against Chelsea because it was a 9 minute draw from they go from Enzo Fernandez, and the game against Brighton is going to be a tough one too for Manchester City because Brighton too just came back from a victory last week victory 2-0 against Burnley. So I feel this game might also is a great test for Manchester City because Brighton are also a very good side. But I still feel this game is going to be a high scoring match, and it might end in a 2-2 draw. Now that's my prediction: a 2-2 draw for Manchester City against Brighton. So 2-2 draw. All right. So let's move on. The game between Fulham and Chelsea. Okay, so Fulham in their last match they were able to draw against Liverpool, courtesy of a two 9 minute goals on both sides. Cody Gakpo and Reed, which who scored goal, a very nice goal, a goal of the season contender to me. So they are facing Chelsea, who played a draw against Manchester City, and of course Chelsea they've announced their new coach Liam. Though he won't be in the dugout today, but I think Chelsea will want to impress him, and then the players will be ready to kind of give him a headshot, like they want to impress him. So I feel Fulham at home too. I think they are very good. They are very good sides. Though some of their players are on AFCON and a lot of, but it didn't really show against Liverpool as they were strong. Courtesy of Wilson and Raul Jimenez. Both those two players are very good attackers, and they would want to give Chelsea a lot of difficulties. Irrespective of that, I expect a 2-1 victory for Chelsea as they will want to impress their new manager, Liam Rosenio. I predict a 2-1 victory for Chelsea here against Fulham. It's going to be a tough match. Trust me, it's going to be every game. In fact, every game in the Premier League is a tough match. Every game, because there's no small team in the EPL. But I feel Chelsea should be able to edge this out against Fulham. All right, moving on to the next game between Bournemouth and Tottenham. Bournemouth, unfortunately, they lost the game against Arsenal. 3-2 loss to Arsenal, and as I said in my last prediction and pre-match analysis, Bournemouth are a very high scoring side. Like, they don't shy away from scoring goals. They are very good at scoring you. So I expect them to continue on that scoring momentum. Though they've not been able to win in their last 11 matches or so, if I'm not mistaken. But I think against Tottenham is going to be a tough one for both teams. I'm going to it's a very tough prediction actually, because Bournemouth is a very good side and they score a lot. So I feel they are going to score 2 goals against Tottenham. I feel they are going to win against Tottenham. Yeah, I think Bournemouth are going to get their first win against um Tottenham. A 2-1 victory for Bournemouth. A 2-1 victory for Bournemouth. All right, so moving on to the next match between Crystal Palace and Aston Villa. All right, so Crystal Palace lately have not been really getting themselves. Um, as I said in my last match analysis, they have been missing Ismail Assar in that side, and it's a tough one for them. While Aston Villa will want to keep on their title charge, as they are what is it called? They are kind of, they are in the title race. Let me put it that way. They're in the title race, so I feel they want to continue on their momentum, and because they're very good side. But let's not forget, Crystal Palace are also a very good side. Per the late performances from them, I feel it's going to end in a draw for Crystal Palace and Aston Villa. Um, Crystal Palace are not a side you can just look aside like that. Um, I feel it's going to end in a draw. It's going to end in a 1-1 draw for both sides. A 1-1 draw for both sides. Um, all right. So moving on, the game between Everton and Wolves. Everton and Wolves. Everton and Wolves, and let's not forget, Wolves won their last match, which was very surprising to everyone, because in their last match I predicted a 1-1 draw between them and West Ham, but they won their first match in how many games now? And that was their first victory in the league. The 3-0 against West Ham. That was their first win in the league. That's how long they've tasted victory. So I feel they want to continue on this, but Everton is a stumbling block, because Everton are also a very good side. They're a very good side, and given their form right now, I feel this game could end in a draw too. This game could end in a draw. I feel Everton are going to draw Wolves to 1-1. Yeah, let me go with 1-1. Everton are very good defensively. They are very good defensively. No, Everton are very good defensively. Um, I feel it will end in a draw. All right, moving on. The game between Brentford and Sunderland. Yeah, Brentford and Sunderland. Brentford were very impressive in their last match. They won, I think 3-1 or so. Yeah, their striker scored a hat trick. Yeah, Igor, I've forgotten his name. He scored a hat trick, and I feel they are very strong. And Sunderland, on the other hand, too, they are very strong team too. So I feel this game is going to be a very exciting game, and I feel both sides will want to, they want to tackle themselves, and then there's going to be a lot of physicality in this game. Um, I feel Brentford want to continue their momentum against Sunderland, and Sunderland is a very good side too. Though their away record is not that they've been getting, I think, draw in their away matches, and they want to hold this Brentford side. I think Brentford should able to nick one out against Sunderland. Yes, I predict a 2-1 victory for Brentford. Yeah, 2-1 victory for Brentford against Sunderland. Moving on, the game between Burnley and Manchester United. I feel this game should be a win for Man United, irrespective of what is going on in the club right now. We know Darren Fletcher will take on as the interim manager today, I feel Manchester United should be able to win this comfortably. For me, I feel they should win this. Though Burnley have not been impressive because most of their players they've been in AFCON. Yeah, they've been in AFCON and they've not been really they've been really poor. Let me use that word. They've been really poor. So I feel Manchester United should be able to get back to winning ways against this Burnley side. I feel they should be able to win 3 goes to 1. Yeah, Burnley 1, Manchester United 3. Yeah. So Burnley 1, Manchester United 3. All right. Moving on. The game between Newcastle and Leeds. Wow, these fixtures are very hard to predict because of the kind of form both sides are right now. Newcastle won their last match. Leeds also, I think the kind of I can't remember what they played in the last match, but Leeds are very good sides. Leeds are very good sides, and Newcastle are also just getting themselves because I think they won their last match. Yes, they won their last match. So I feel this game is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one for both sides, and then I feel it could end in a draw. Yeah, it should end in a draw for both sides. It should end in a draw, like a 2-2 draw. Yeah, 2-2 draw. Newcastle 2 Leeds 2. Their striker is in form. Calvert Lewin is in a hot form right now, so I feel you should get a goal here too. Can add that to your prediction. So, all right, now to the biggest game that is coming up tomorrow. All right, the game between Arsenal, the title leaders, versus Liverpool. Um, of course, Arsenal has been very good, and they have been the league leaders, and I feel the game between them and Liverpool is going to be a tough one. Of course, as I said in other games too, every game is tough. Every game is very tough because both sides they have it's a big game. Of course, the title holders, which is the Liverpool, and the title, how will I put this, and the title, I mean Arsenal. So I feel this game, Arsenal has been very good at home. Like they have not lost at home throughout. They didn't lose at home throughout last year, 2025, and I feel that form should go on, and I think they should be motivated to get this victory against Liverpool because they want to get revenge from the first leg that they played against Liverpool, the 1-0 loss, courtesy of the free kick goal from Dominic Zoboslai. I feel Arsenal has been very good when it comes to um when it comes to revenge. They've been very good, and they will want to get a revenge against Liverpool. So I feel this Liverpool game is going to be a tough one, and Arsenal should be able to edge this out. Yes, they should be able to edge this against Liverpool because it's going to boost their title credential, and I feel it's going to be a statement win if Arsenal can get a victory against Liverpool. Liverpool has not been that impressive because their last match they drew unfortunately to Fulham, and I feel they have not really gotten themselves, and they want to use this Arsenal's game to kind of boost themselves and get back to winning ways. But the highest thing they can get is a draw in this game. But I'm going for Arsenal victory, no matter what. I'm going for an Arsenal victory. Most of their players are back, and I feel they should be able to get 2-1 win against Liverpool. Yeah, 2-1 win against Liverpool. Liverpool. All right. So this is my prediction for match week 21 EPL matches. Let me know your prediction in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.